Every time I get the groove into the song, I forget to go to the Instagrams and start them.
Right.
So I mean, like going, yeah. Oh, I gotta go over here and do this. Oh, I gotta go over here and do this. Oh,
Mr.
can't wait till we
Forgetful.
get some extra engineers in here so we can just come into the show and be like, "Hi, and welcome to another exciting episode of Altadena Talks, episode 127. I am one of your hosts, Brian Bacchus.
IB's the other one. I'm Jamal Smith. Welcome. Like he had said, episode 127, Throwback Thursdays. We don't know what we're throwing back to quite yet, but we definitely are going to be talking about the things going on over the weekend and things for the neighborhood and what have you. And just so you know, this is a Dodgers hat. I had to put it backwards because where I'm sitting, it casts a shadow and you won't be able to see my face. Not that you really want to, but the Dodgers are on a losing streak, and I'm hoping, yeah, it's ridiculous. 6-game losing streak. So hopefully, by me wearing the hat, yeah, I'm believing I got that kind of power. I can help them come out of that slump and win their next game. So
We need all hands on deck.
Huh?
All hands on deck.
All hands on deck. I should flip it up and down. What do they call it? Rally hat when they put it inside out and put it backwards or something like that.
Well, you're putting it backwards so that you can give them some luck because you ain't trying to turn your back on them, but you're turning the hat backwards to see if maybe doing it that way, it will take them out. And if it does work, you will be committed to be wearing that backwards for quite some time. Thank you very much. You heard it from me.
Message. That's right. Happy Thursday, you guys. We made it over the hump. We got one more day before the weekend. But it is hot out there. So if you're doing some stuff, hopefully you can get all your activities done early, or make sure that you stay in a refrigerated. The way this heat is going, I need to be in the refrigerator. Absolutely. Air conditioned is what I meant, but someplace cool. Unless you can get out by the coast, which is definitely cooler. The family went yesterday, hung out for a little bit, and they came back early because it was so windy and cold out at the beach. So, you know, it's a little different out there than it is out here. We might be triple digits. But without further ado, I'm going to jump into the slides so we can get this over with, and then we can talk about whatever. Again, we open it up. If you guys want to talk about anything in particular, let us know. Throwback Thursday. We'll always figure out something to say and talk about, but you know, just let us know if you want to participate in the conversation.
Partake in the amenities.
That's right. So here we go. All right, y'all. So we have the survivor support locations. The one for us is the Altadena Community Center, located at 730 East Altadena Drive in Altadena. They're open from Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And again, they're closed on the weekends. We also have the LA County One Stop Permit Center. This is at 464 West Woodbury Road, Suite 210 in Altadena. The walk-in hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30. If you want to have a rebuild consultation, you can set up an appointment as an individual or a small group. And those are available Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 8:30 a.m. until 12:30 p.m. They're also available on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. If you'd like to set up an appointment with the Southern California Edison Planner, they're available on Mondays and Wednesdays only from 8 a.m. to noon. And to set the appointment, you go to the website, the following website, recovery.laccounty.gov/rebuilding/one-stop-permit-centers.
Remember, the third dash is a dash.
I don't know why you say that. That throws me off.
Because there's a commercial that comes out and it says 333-3333. Remember, the third number is a 3. All the numbers are a 3.
Aha. Here we go.
I take you back.
Aha.
All those Earl Scheib commercials.
Right. All right, here we go. Go back up here. So next we have Just so you guys know, if you didn't know, LA County is waiving the refund permit fees for homeowners rebuilding after the fires. If you've already paid the fees, you will be refunded. If you haven't paid those fees yet, um, then they're going to be waived. And to qualify, you just have to make sure that you both owned and lived in your property prior to the 7th of January, and it's for single family homes destroyed by the fires, including accessory structures such as garages, ADUs, pools, etc. It's also for standalone ADUs for temporary occupancy during rebuilding. But what's not eligible is commercial, rental properties, multifamily or temporary housing projects, or properties not damaged by the fire. And to actually apply for that fee waiver or refund, you want to fill out the form, and you can get the form either by scanning the QR code on the screen, or you can visit recovery.lacounty.gov/fee waivers and refunds. And once you fill the form out, you actually want to submit it either via email at recovery@planning.lacounty.gov, or you can just drop it off in person. Okay. And only one form covers, or better yet, one form covers all departments, so there's no need to submit multiple times or to multiple agencies.
Now, if that ain't streamlined, I don't know what is.
Neither do I. That is so true. We have Cal Assist Mortgage Fund. This is for if you were displaced from your home because of the disasters. What it does is provides 3 months of mortgage payments up to a maximum of $20,000. It doesn't have to be repaid, and it's free to apply. Those funds, if you actually get the grant or get the assistance, will go directly to your mortgage servicer. So you don't have to touch it at all, go straight to them, and the grants are going to be awarded to eligible applicants as long as the funds are available. They don't let us know how much they have, but as long as they're available, they'll be giving these out. Now, to be eligible, your primary residence must have been destroyed or considered uninhabitable due to the fires or any qualified disaster between the 1st of January of 23 through the 8th of January of 2025. It's got to be own and occupy the home with up to 4 units on the property. And you also have to meet the income limits. It's a combined max of $140,700. So there's multiple documents you have to provide, such as a mortgage statement, utility bills, homeowners insurance, and FEMA claim, and proof of income, in addition to bank statements. And you would apply directly on the website calassistmortgagefund.org. And if you need help, you can actually call 1-800-501-0019 Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you need some in-person help, you can go to the Altadena Community Center at 730 East Altadena Drive, as we've mentioned before, and you can get in-person application help for the Cal Assist Mortgage Fund provided by Neighborhood Home Services. This is going to be Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. It's not available on weekends or holidays. Then our friends at Union Station Homeless Service have emergency relief funds available. The type of assistance is either one-time financial assistance, such as for a security deposit, rental payment, essential furnishings, rental arrears, etc. An alternative way that the money could be used is for motel vouchers or for rental assistance for households that need more than 1 month of assistance while recovering from the devastation of the fire. Now, the amount and the duration of the assistance a household receives will be based on household needs and funding availability, and the income will still be taken into consideration when determining the amount and duration of assistance a household can receive. And in order to apply for this, there is an intake form that you can find at USSandSam.org/E F as in Frank, H as in happy, A, P. And then we have B. Your sound is doing the weird thing. So do the echo and then turn it back off, or click the box. So we have the Dena Forward Scholarship application alert. So we're excited to launch the Altadena Forward Thrive Scholarship, a new opportunity made possible through the Dena Forward Alliance and us here at Altadena Talks, and our shared commitment to uplift students and families impacted by the Eaton fire. This micro scholarship is open to Altadena-based high school seniors, college students, or vocational trainees who attended local schools and are pursuing further education or career training. Scholarships will range from $500 to $1,000, supporting school supplies, tuition, tech needs, or other essentials. The deadline for the nominations, or if you're filling it out for yourself, if you're one of the students and you're applying, the deadline is Monday, July 14th. And you can actually go to the form by going to this website, altadenatalks.org/Dena Forwards Scholarship. Okay, Dena Forward Scholarship. And there is actually going to be the presentation. I forgot to mention. Let me bring this part up over here for myself. So the presentation is actually going to be on the 19th. And I will actually be there to help with the presentation because Tony and Brian will be out of town at the moment or on assignment. And that should actually be a fun event. I look forward to it.
Yeah, I'll be coming to you from Florida on Friday the 19th.
Nice.
So the 19th, right. 18th.
I gotta go to the screen. There we go. All right. So the laundrytruckla.com, as we've mentioned before, has laundry services throughout the city, depending upon the days. Doesn't look like they have anything for Wednesdays. However, there is a spot on Saturday at South Pass and San Marino YMCA. It's at 1605 Garfield Avenue in South Pass. And there also be a spot at First AME Church on Sundays at 1700 North Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. Each location for those days, Saturday and Sunday, the 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. is the drop-off time. And in a couple hours, they will wash, dry, and fold your clothes and have them available for you to pick them up in a short while after. It's a great service. LA Fire Justice. They have a 4-part workshop series designed to provide a roadmap and answer your questions about the rebuilding process. The very first installation or part was this past Tuesday, where they were discussing where to begin. The next one will be July 15th, next Tuesday, where you can discuss architects and planning. The following will be July 22nd, where budgeting, permitting, and inspection will be the topic. And then on July 29th, the last installment will be about your rebuild game. This is going to be located at 221 East Walnut Street, Suite 100 in Pasadena. Opening remarks will be at 6:30. Guest speakers begin at 6:45, and then Q&A will begin at 7:30. And refreshments will be provided. So stop by the Altadena Library to pick up a bag of fresh produce, courtesy of the Hollywood Food Coalition. Supplies are limited, and it's a first-come, first-served situation. The first one was yesterday, July 9th. The next one will be Wednesday, July 23rd. It will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the main library parking lot. And if you can, they ask that you bring your own extra bags. And today, the 10th of July, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Victory Bible Church, there will be a giveaway of twin mattresses and bed frames. They will have a limited supply, and if you're interested, please contact Elder Alicia Hazelton at vbcpasadena.org. VBC is for Victory Bible Church. All right.
The VBC. Yo, it's the VBC.
All right. Now we have Clear Vision Ahead, brought to you by, what is this by? Helen Keller International. So it's a free eye exams and glasses for those impacted by the wildfires. It's a really nice feature where you can actually get free vision screening, free on-site refractions or eye exams, free prescription eyeglasses, and referrals to an eye care specialist if needed. The scheduled time is the first one will be Wednesday the 16th. The next will be Wednesday the 23rd. Then Wednesday, August 13th. And then Wednesday, August 20th. To make an appointment, you want to go to bit.ly/clearvisionahead or scan the QR code. And it's actually at the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Plaza, Suite 223 through 225. Hold on, let me check this. My apologies. My screen is so small. I want to make sure you guys know.
He can't be lying to you folk out there because y'all remember.
You know that's right.
I remember when you said it was over here. But...
That's right. So it's Suite 224 and through 226. And the location or address of the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Plaza is 3650 West Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in LA. And it's going to be from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. on each of these days. Now, you are going to have to provide proof of fire impact status. And to qualify, families must show that they are still directly and significantly impacted by the wildfires. Proof of long-term fire impact is required. All adults must register individually while in person at the hub. For dependents, proof of relationship is required, such as a photo of a birth certificate, insurance card, etc. And if you have any questions about your eligibility or what documents qualify for verification, please don't hesitate to email help@itsbiggerthanusla.org. And then we've mentioned many times, and I think this is really good. There is the lunch at the library, which is providing free healthy meals for children ages 0 to 18 with no registration required. Now, Monday through Friday through August 15th at the Jefferson and Villa Park branch, they're making this available from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. And then at the main library in Altadena, it's from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30, and this is only going to August 1st. So just for that location, it's only going to August 1st. Okay. And then the folks at 3541 Brandon Street in Pasadena, they have the new Friday hours for the farmers market, which is from 5 p.m. to 6:30. Get there as soon as you can if you're interested, because it's they're available only until supplies run out. So definitely check that out. They've been doing this for a while. It seems like they have some pretty good stuff.
Brandon.
And then the Altadena Chamber of Commerce and Civic Association are putting on the Rebuilding Altadena Business Expo. It's going to be on the 12th of July from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Altadena Library, which is at 600 East Mariposa Street. And to RSVP, you can scan the QR code. And for more information, you can actually call 626-794-3988. And there'll be quite a few different things that are going to be there with workshops and resource fairs and what have you. So definitely check it out if you're interested to see what's happening for businesses in Altadena, and especially if you do have a business.
We'll be there.
That's right. Yeah. We will definitely be there.
Concerts in the park, waiting for you.
You do that so well. We need to go ahead and record that.
The last part is horrible.
So, as Brian just so eloquently sang, there is the Concerts in the Park, the 28th annual concert series.
Auto-tune.
Right. It's presented by the Rotary Club of Altadena in cooperation with LA County Parks and Rec. All the concerts are free and start at 7 p.m. On each of the following Saturdays. So the first one was last Saturday, July 5th. The next one will be July 12th, where the Walking Phoenixes will be performing. July 19th, Sgt. Pepper will perform. July 26th, Fat Cat Swinger will perform. August 2nd, Mariachi Divas will perform. And then on August 9th, Upstream will perform. Again, this is at Loma Alta Park at 3330 North Lincoln Avenue, starting at 7 p.m. each of those Saturdays. It's a nice way to relax on a Saturday.
Relax your mind and let your body be free.
And get down to the sounds of
what's
concerts
that?
in the park.
No, what's that? What's the one you just said? Phoenix Soup?
It's the Walking Phoenixes.
No. Okay.
What'd you think I said?
No. I was trying to rhyme, but ain't.
All right, hold on. Here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Say what's a scenario? Right. All right, so Saturday, this coming up Saturday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the New Revelation Baptist Church, located at 855 North Orange Grove in Pasadena, is an insurance workshop led by the California Department of Insurance. This workshop will help guide you on how to work with the department on any issues you may have or may be having with your agent or adjuster during the claims process. Lunch will be provided for the first 100 people, so definitely show up if you need it as early as possible. And to register, you would go to 672821.eventbrite.com. It's interesting. Never seen one of those.
Because they didn't go and make a custom one. That's
All right.
They just went with what it gave them, which kills your marketing without paying attention to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to look for the link 179238.
And then
Come on,
there's
people, if you're going to make a flyer, make it so the dumbest person on earth can figure it out.
That makes sense.
Because if they can't figure out that, you guys got to remember, you have a whole lot of senior people that aren't tech savvy. So if you make it harder for them, you're making it harder for everyone else.
Good point. Valid point. So also Saturday is a virtual workshop from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Where you can join LA County to navigate. It's about navigating manufactured and factory-built home submittals for communities in the area of the Eaton Fire. It's going to include an overview of both housing and community development and LA County requirements for submittals of those manufactured and factory-built homes. To register, you would go to lacounty.pw/rebuilding-submittals, or you can scan the QR code. And as we've mentioned before as well, every Saturday for July, you have the opportunity to help rebuild the Altadena Community Garden from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Lunch will be provided as well as water, and other PPE items as well as masks will be available. This is going to be at the corner of Palm and Lincoln, where you can actually do the MyCore remediation. I cannot say that word. MyCore remediation, where you're actually introducing mushrooms, or as Tony put it, mushroom poop, or whatever's left over after they cut the mushrooms.
Yep.
And what they do, and it's not really poop, but what they do is they sprinkle the mushrooms into the soil and incorporate it in the soil. And what it does is it draws out the toxic substances, and it makes the soil safe. So if you want to participate in that, it's every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Altadena Community Center at Lincoln and Palm. And per Brian's information yesterday, if you're doing anything related to Loma Alta Park, you may have to take alternative routes, because you can't just go straight up Lincoln as of now, because they're doing some sort of construction north of Altadena Drive.
Yeah, that little bridge that goes over the water well or whatever.
Okay. And then again, we want to congratulate Pampered Lady Flores on having their grand reopening since the fire. It'll be this Sunday, July 13th, beginning at 2 p.m. They're located at 1920 North Lake Avenue, and it's at the corner of, it's in the Carolyn and Marion. No, I'm sorry. It's put on by Carolyn and Marion Roddy. They're the ones that own it, and it's at the corner of New York Drive and Lake Avenue. If you have any questions, you can reach out at 626-791-8141 and definitely utilize them for all your flower needs for any occasion. This is that flyer. I need to get the other one because there's a lot going on here.
There's a lot going on there, buddy.
Yeah, hold on. Let me bring this up because it's such small.
We're going to put that one into the community chest.
All right, here we go. Let me enlarge this on my screen. All righty. So we have Together We Rise, Rebuilding Lives and Restoring Hope. It's a free community resource and relief event dedicated to supporting families affected by the wildfires and those facing hardships. It's hosted by She Is Hope LA and She Is Hope Realty, and in partnership with nonprofits and businesses who care. This event unites compassion and practical aid under one roof. It's Saturday, July 19th from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. And it's located at Victory Park section. It's the Northwest 1. Not sure exactly where that specific section is, but probably by the volleyball courts. It's at 896 North Altadena Drive in Pasadena. And there are going to be several kind of giveaways. Attendees can receive brand new clothing, grab-and-go bags, personal hygiene products, kindness kits from Lemongrass Spa, donations, mask, gloves, goggles, and such, and baby essentials. I didn't read all the items, but there's much, much more stuff you can get. To RSVP, select the free general admission ticket. Your RSVP helps them plan appropriately so that every guest receives what they need. You would scan the QR code to RSVP. Okay.
Do you have the flyer from that event next week?
I can bring it up.
Yes, I have the.
Oh, you have the information?
Yeah.
You have. All right, so let me remove this real quick.
Actually, you know what? Did I give you the new one?
Nope.
Go ahead.
No, we're done. That was the last flyer. So I'll just wait while we're waiting for that one.
Yes, I think this one has the updated address.
Okay. So the flyer he's looking for, we're actually doing a pre-ESPY event. We were invited to go, and Brian will speak a little bit more in depth about it. But it's going to be on the 15th, next Tuesday. And are we going live?
Yeah, we're going to be there for the red carpet portion. You know how we did it last time, how you were sitting manning the controls, like the Ashes to Anthems, and I go walk around talking to people. So we'll be doing a test with the level-lower mics. I just ordered, so we'll find out. But I just sent you the flyer. The link to it is altadenatalks.org/pre-ESPY event, because you know the ESPYs are ESPN's awards that they give to athletes. And as you can see right here, there's an event that is going on next week, and I'm going to take this banner off real quick so that I can.
I'll remove it. Don't worry about it.
Basically, so Clinch, along with Trey Image and Becker Law Group, who was majority of the law firm, one of the law firms that is actually out of Pasadena, that was signing everyone up for the Edison lawsuit, which I actually signed up with them too, because I wanted to go with somebody that was actually originally out of Pasadena and not coming into town, which I don't mind people coming into town doing your thing, but if you're not from here, you don't know how it works here. So I would suggest get some schooling, get somebody that put you up under their tutelage or something, because you got to learn how to talk to Altadena people. We don't trust anything. So this is the reason why I'm announcing this, because I've known Michelle for a long time, almost 40 years. And this is an event we're going to be going live from, so we wanted to let you know. Now, go ahead and put the
banner back up.
Yeah, go ahead and put the banner back up. So it's going to be next week. Red carpets from 7 to 8. Main events from 8 to 1. The proceeds benefit victims of the Eaton Fire in Altadena. Now, I'm just going to give you straight out. The people that have signed up with this law firm are going to be the ones getting the benefits. And he's got a lot. It's not just 20 people, So I just want to give you the background of Skinny. I've known Michelle for years. She's always put on excellent events. We're actually going to be collabing on some stuff with her and Altadena Talks Foundation in regards to some other things, which I will announce later. But it's going to happen at the Sunset Room, and I would suggest you get there early. This link is to go, so you can go get tickets. Tickets start at $50. You got to remember it's a charity event, so tickets don't start at $5. Just let you know.
True.
Stop playing around. We're probably going to be making a donation. I know I will personally. I don't know if we're still authorized. We haven't gotten authorization to use our money yet, but I'll make sure things are covered. In fact, if the first 50, not 50, that's too much. I got that kind of money. If the first 5 people actually say that they want to go, I will buy your tickets for you. First 5 people. Now, if you're not listening, put that link up again.
It's there. Oh, you mean?
No, not that. That one. If you watch the show, then you'll know. If you don't watch the show, you won't know. So, this is our new model. I'm not repeating this. We are 31 minutes and 45 seconds into it, and I just told you that the first 5 people to hit me up, I will buy tickets. So that
when you say hit you up, how do you mean? On a comment, via text?
Okay, but let's do it like this. The first 5 people I see comment on this post, even if it's afterwards. In fact, let me go back and look right now. So we're going to linger on this for a second since it's Throwback Thursdays anyway. So let me go see.
If they're interested in going, why don't they just put ESPY, E-S-P-Y?
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that.
So if you're interested in going and attending this event, go into the comment section. Preferably, I'm not going to say it's only, but preferably on YouTube. But if you're on another format, definitely do that. And type
we can pretty much see all of you, so don't worry. If you pop up and you say it, we're all good. I do not provide transportation, so if you actually watch the thing, well, except for my boy Brandon, I got it. Hey man, put in ESPY so I can get you this ticket. Just go ahead and put it in, Brandon. Just go ahead and put in ESPY.
My God.
It's all good. You get the first ticket. So
you're killing me. Though, you don't provide transportation. That's funny to me. I don't know.
Well, except for Brandon. he's part of the crew.
Right.
But yeah, if you guys aren't paying attention right now, I've been lingering on this for a while so I can see. There's one ticket already gone. There's ESPY, so there's one ticket. And I got $200 left to spend on you, mofo. So, stop playing. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be doing red carpet. There's gonna be lots of celebrities. There's gonna be lots of charitable. And you got to remember, when you see an event like this, don't expect to see how much money is going to be given, because people outside of this will give, and they won't even show up. So, that's how it works. Marcus, go ahead and put ESPY. Stop playing. I only got 4 more tickets to go. Put ESPY up there. I need a record of this. If I don't have a record, then people aren't gonna, they're gonna talk smack, and I'm gonna be like, "You weren't part of the bargain. You didn't fill out the proper. You didn't. You know how y'all go follow the Instagram when it say, send me the link. Now I'm gonna tell you something about that. Then put in the comments such and such, and I'll send you a link. When right there on the actual post, they say the link first. Go to this link. Some people are just, I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, we're waiting on 3 more ESPYs. So I'm leaving this up here. 3 more ESPY comments. I'm just going to leave it here. You know, we've been talking about this for 3 minutes now. So I got to have proof. It's got to be shown. You see one up there, Original Underground Media put up ESPY. There's one ticket there.
So if you're just tuning in, we are going to be attending the pre-ESPY party.
Kim Green.
Kim Green got hers.
That only got 3 more left, Marcus. You know, just because we know you, if you don't put it up there, that ain't proof. They're going to be saying nepotism. I don't want no problems. I don't want no issues.
If you want to,
thank you. There's 3. 2 more.
Oh, okay. Marcus got okay. There we go. 2
more, and it's all proof. Everybody can see it. I put the little beta comment section up there.
Yeah, so, definitely.
Yep. Y'all going once, going twice. Sold to the man with the banana squash sandwich.
Got 2 more spots. It's the red carpet event. It begins at 7 to 8. The main event is from 8 to 1. It's at the Sunset Room. If you're interested, go to the comments and type in ESPY, and your ticket will be taken care of. Otherwise, when you go to the link and get your tickets start at $50.
Yeah.
Okay. So Brian's already committed to pay for the first 5 people who hit.
I've already got 3, so I'm only gonna pay for 2 more.
Got 2 more.
Got 3 up here. I'm popping the comments up as proof. I don't want to hear no problems later. I'm checking Instagram. I'm checking
Facebook,
YouTube, Facebook. I don't know. Going once.
Gotta go there too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, what Facebook doing over here? What we got going over here on the Facebook end of things? I don't see any comments over there. Let me open this.
I see someone who tried. I don't see anybody pick that. Well, you might be saving $100, man.
Well, I'm still gonna do it if 2 more people pop up.
Okay,
that's it. So you got 24 minutes because that's when we're going to get over here. So
we're going to shut it down.
We're going to show you this one more time. Don't be coming on here late time. Oh, I didn't get a chance. You know what time we come on, 10ish. I even came on late today so that you could have a chance to get your coffee and your donut and sit down somewhere. So you can watch.
Donut. It's a little different, but did you see on the news where that those cops almost got hit by that truck that ran into the all-night 24-hour bagel spot? Saw that this morning. That looked crazy. They got out. They were going to get a cup of coffee, and the camera on the business was showing this truck ran away and ran straight into the building. Almost hit one of the cops. Almost hit them both, but I think it clipped one of them. It was the craziest thing. All right, I've got 2 more tickets. 2 more tickets. If you want to go
back up there.
If you want to go to the Pre-ESPY event on next Tuesday, July 15th, main events from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. If you want to go for free, where we cover the ticket, type in the comments ESPY, ESPY.
Simple.
Otherwise,
a caveman could do it.
Caveman can. Otherwise, you would go to the link there and you'd have to get your own ticket. Tickets are starting at $50. And again, it's a charity event. So, don't balk at the price. They're kind of high so that they can actually raise some funds. So we got 3 so far. Brandon, Kim, and Marcus.
Stop playing around.
2 more slots available. If you're interested, go ahead and do that.
It's going to cost me $276. I just want to make sure that money ain't going to waste. Plus, I love to see you there. And if you are one of the ticket winners, you'll also get to walk the red carpet and I can interview you. So,
true indeed.
And if you don't show up, wish you were here. And if you do show up, glad you're here.
Oh my God, Tony's favorite.
Yeah, but so we're gonna go ahead and move along to fill in the gap for the next 21 minutes. So today, as you guys know, is our infamous Throwback Thursdays. And normally we would ask somebody from the audience to give us a topic so that we could go ahead and indulge your fantasies about what you used to like back in the day. Yesterday, for way back Wednesdays, we were going to deal with that name brand clothing line called Ocean Pacific.
OP.
And I'm going to go ahead and pull up, and these are not the latest in fashions right here that we are used to, because they don't even show the old school ones. So hold on, let me pull up this.
Are they still in business?
There's people mimicking them right now. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the images. Some store named Hammy's sells them. Hammy's. Like hand-me-down?
Yeah. So it's weird though, because didn't they have their own store in the mall? It was
they had Miller's
right?
Outpost, Wild West sold them,
but they didn't have their own
the
store.
Gap. I don't remember them having their own store. I remember them selling at Miller's Outpost and a few other spots. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead as soon as I can pull the screen up to.
Man, I remember going to this spot in the mall, of course, but then there was that Miller's Outpost that was on Colorado and Pasadena Boulevard. Do you remember that? It was in Old Town.
Way down there.
It was on the northeast corner. It's directly across from those restaurants. On the other side of the freeway. But yeah, so Miller's Outpost definitely had OP. I remember that.
So this is what the kids looked like when I was in school wearing OP shorts. Ah!
We don't see you.
I know.
Oh.
Oh. That's how they look. Fourth through sixth grade, these what the kids look like, and these were the shirts. They always had some little palm trees with a wave.
And the rainbow.
You can see palm trees with a wave. Yeah, but that didn't mean what it means today.
No, I know. The rainbow was innocent back then. Because remember, Robin Williams had him, Mork from Ork. He had the suspenders. And then, so it didn't mean nothing.
No, because everybody was wearing rainbow wallets. Was the most popular wallet out.
I remember those Velcro ones too.
Yeah.
Now OP shorts didn't they have corduroy? No, they didn't have corduroy shorts.
Yes, they did. I am about to pull them up for you right now.
But their shorts were short.
Yes, like they
ones I wear now.
But we thought we were fresh to death when we wore them.
I wouldn't be caught.
So here you go now. There you go. Let's see if I can even open that up in a new tab.
Oh, Lord. You had to go to Etsy to see that?
Good. Yeah, ain't that crazy? So here's the new tab.
That's right. The
OP shorts with the pockets on the outside sewn on. So this was really one piece of fabric, and then they put the pocket on the outside. But if you wore these, people thought you had money. Because they costed a little bit of money.
They did.
They did cost playing around with that. Yeah, they did cost a little money. Yeah. Did I say cost it?
I thought you did.
I said they did cost a little money.
Ah, okay.
Let's see.
Costed.
Did anybody else hit
ESPY? Nope.
Oh, we ain't even Margaret, Kim, Tracy. Can't wait to see Kim on the red carpet. Shenanigans. We missing all the comments.
Well, they're right there on the screen though. They're popping up.
Small people can't see that.
Oh, right.
A little blip on the right. Everybody see that stuff.
Hey, if they got a nice size monitor, they're seeing it.
Well, they're seeing it on the TV,
Yeah.
All right, we still waiting on two more ESPYs. Tracy done bowed out. Not her cup of tea. Yeah, I love these. I used to love OP shorts and the shirts. And then they also had Hang 10 shorts.
I remember Hang 10. Yeah.
And they had, I used to wear these with Vans or Hang 10s.
Hey, so like I mentioned before, we didn't have no loot. We lived in a nice area, but we didn't have the cash. So I didn't have Vans. I had the Kenny's version. And anything like this I probably would have had like Mervin's, their version of these shorts. But it still rocked the style.
Shout out to Tim Medina, who I met in the 4th grade, who lived in Hastings Ranch, and he always invited me, Bernard, and Everett over his house on the weekends because he had a pool with a slide. But he was the one that gave me all his brand new hand-me-downs. Like, he would have 20 pair of OP shorts. Hey, B, they called me BB Shoes Backus back then because I used to be real good in kickball. But my mom didn't buy us tennis shoes, so I always wore these black church-looking shoes to school with the little crayon bottoms. So everybody called them glass slippers. Yeah, I could tell you some whole stories about that. But shout out to Tim Medina for giving me my first hand-me-downs of OP shorts, Hang 10s.
Did he have
Vans.
any relatives?
Medina, he had Paige Medina.
Paige.
cousin.
I went to school with Paige.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only two. Because it was just him and his mom. And they had Z Channel. And I used to go over there. And that's when I first saw that movie, A Clockwork Orange. And I was scared to death of people who looked like Malcolm McDowell.
Oh, yeah. That was a crazy movie back then if you didn't understand what was happening.
I swear, if you can hate an actor in a movie, then that actor's doing a good job.
That's for sure.
Yeah, especially the ones that always look like they should be doing evil parts. I expect you to be evil in the movie. So when you turn out to be good, it kind of throws me off. So that's actually a good thing too. But yeah, this is and then I don't even really want to show this, but I will. I can't believe they actually have a live model. And this is how tight these shorts were.
Oh, dude, come on. You gotta cover your eyes on that.
That's how tight the shorts were. Don't get mad at me. Here, let's change the color.
You know who used to wear those?
You know who used to wear those?
Magnum PI.
Exactly. Wear those. And Giorgio's friend Hank. He's 19. Wow. He still wears these shorts.
Wow.
Except he needs to grow some hair on his legs so they actually look like men's legs instead of girls. I had to throw that out there, crazy. Hank. You do have some beautiful legs. I'm sorry. From the waist down, we couldn't tell the difference. I'm just bagging on you right now because you deserve it. Anyway, I was messing with it. But yeah. Let's get this pose. Hey, here's my shorts. Check it out. Okay, let's focus on the socks. So remember these socks? You used to wear these socks for your team colors. So I used to have the black and yellow ones. So these look like they would be Patriots or Rams or something. Can you see them? Are you there?
Sorry. Yes, I can see them. I was on mute for a second. I had to ask a question.
Oh, because I ain't on the screen. So, I'm like, what happened?
No, Naima was doing something. I wasn't sure if she was trying to get my attention or not.
We're not trying to get any discounts on those shorts. All right, let me get off the screen so we can go to the next one. I had to go to Etsy to see those shorts. Let's see if I can find what they looked like in the 70s. Here's the funny thing. Guess what?
What?
You just got finished mentioning who?
Oh, Magnum PI. Forget his real name.
Tom Selleck.
Yeah.
And here's Tom Selleck right here. It says Google error. Can't do it. Let's try to open it up in a new link.
Let's see. Anybody else?
Still waiting on two.
Brandon said he had the blue ones. Did you comment on that already?
Yeah.
That's funny.
He already put them all up. All right, let's go check out some Hang 10s. Let's see what Hang 10s is. Hang 10. So let's look up hang tens because that's another thing we used to wear. Yep, and here's the bowling shirts. Look at that.
Those
back in the day.
Brown, yellow, and orange.
This looks like some super original.
That looks like some 70s, 80s stuff.
Right? Horrible.
And see, and you could wear that shirt, the orange, yellow, and brown and white shirt with some tough skins.
Right, well, that's a Charlie Brown shirt right there.
Or corduroy. Some corduroy pants or one of them shorts.
There's the model right there, hang 10. Mm-hmm. And I used to have the long sleeve shirts because I had skinny arms. But yeah, this is the fashions back in these days. In fact, let's see the commercials. Here's a commercial for it right there. Hang 10 for all your listening pleasure. Okay, here we go. Click Americana. Vintage Hang 10 clothing conquered the world with their SoCal surfer vibe in the 70s and 80s. So, yeah, this is how. Look at Shari Belafonte. Hi, I'm wearing a vintage. Let's see. Yeah, the surfer guys. And, yeah, there's your Hang 10 fashions. Ugly colors. That looks like Halloween. What else? Oh,
you got to bring up the
history.
wallets, man.
Oh, there we go. Oh, let's go over there. Let's do that. Rainbow wallets. Rainbow.
Oh my
All right, now here's the rainbow wallets that we used to have. You see these? These were so dope. Now, this was going for $30, but this was going for $275. These people over here are greedy. But yeah, these were the wallets you had. They were waterproof, so you could wear them in your shorts. Let's find one that's already open.
Oh my gosh, this brings back memories.
I'm
That's
trying
crazy.
to find one that. Well, this one would probably be the best one to show. So this is what rainbow wallets look like. They had a little area up the top here where you could put the money in. You kept your ID. Remember, these are kids' wallets, so they didn't have too many pockets. They had a zipper for your money. You can put your credit card in your wallet here. I mean, your ID here. Majority of the time, I have my Boys Club card and Malibu Grand Prix and stuff like that. This says it holds 15 cards, but it did get fat. It did expand.
Yeah, them things used to be uncomfortable if you try to put all them quarters in there so you could go to the arcade.
Right.
You could barely put it in your pocket.
They got the penny loafers over here and everything. But yeah, that's what we used to deal with. So exactly, we all wore the same clothes. Sure, that's what was popular and not expensive. Then ninth grade came Izod, Lacoste, and Polo, La Tigre, members only, all the name brand stuff, painter pants.
All them jeans.
Yeah, every jean you could think of. But Levi's was always tops, and I had Levi corduroys too. So Starch City, baby. Everybody knew how to iron. You know what I'm saying? There was nobody left out. Especially if you grew up in the hood. If you came to school with wrinkled clothes on, it was gonna kill you all the way back home. Like goodbye.
So tell me, I know we're talking about the clothes and stuff, but tell me, do you remember this? Oh, hold on.
Do you remember? All right, so
who had a Huffy banana seat bike?
Nah, my pole went all the way up. I had a sissy pole.
What, on the back?
Oh, you can lean back. Yeah, you can lean back on it. I had this bike, but it was blue.
Mine was black.
I thought it was the stuff with them ugly handlebars.
Right. That's how all them bikes were, man.
Right, and then you took that seat off and put the little, when everybody started getting mongooses and red lines and Diamondbacks, and then you wanted to make your little raggedy bike look like one of those. You took the seat off, and you put the little seat on the thing. Oh my God. They was bagging. Hey man, why don't you take that sissy pole off? Why don't you take them training wheels off? Why don't you shut up? Where your bike at?
Where is it? So just downloading.
So we actually have the hostess with the mostest that's doing the actual event. We're going to be doing red carpet at next week, watching the show. So in case you didn't realize, I spent 15 minutes, so we're going to go back to this. We've only gotten 3 people to say ESPY. I'm only paying for 3 tickets right now. We get 2 more people, then I got you. And then here's the short again right here. You can go to altadena.org/pre-ESPY event. Go to that. Operators are standing by if you want to pay for the tickets yourself.
But if you want to go for free,
we got 2 more tickets to give away.
Dos Equis, man.
Yeah, stop playing around. We don't want to be no one wants to get your drugs here, Louie. Okay, we got more people have joined. We got Solar with JoJo, as she was, of course, a guest on yesterday. It's always nice to see the people that I got mine from Pep Boys though. It's Brandon. I got mine from Pep Boys. So Pep Boys used to have all the bikes, and every time my mom go to get her car fixed, she said, "Stay in the car, boy." I said, "But Mom, they're about to lift the car up to fix the brakes. Why am I going to stay in the car?" Okay, go in there and sit down. Don't be talking. Don't be going in there and touching nothing. I don't listen to her. I go right to the bikes.
Hey, I used to dream about all them bikes, all the ones I didn't have.
Right.
All the bikes I never
had. You.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't ride you tonight. Bikes, that is. Bikes.
Only you.
Okay, so we got about 3 more minutes. If the 2 tickets haven't gone in today's show, we're going to announce this tomorrow, but except tomorrow's only going to be 2 tickets available. Now, I'm only going to give these tickets away when we're live. So don't come on here talking about ESPY after we done got off of here, because I'll look at the timestamp and know that you didn't do it on time.
Yep.
Stop playing.
You got to participate.
In fact, I'm going to look at the Instagrams now. I don't want to leave no ticket holder behind.
Because if you watch the show, then you'll know.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. And if you don't watch, then you won't know. So we wanted to focus this last few minutes on the tickets. Remember, this is July 15th. It is during the week. But that's when the real events usually happen, so that they normally do stuff like this during the week so that you don't have to worry about the crowds and all of that. And as you know, Hollywood, you got to get there early. If I was everybody, I would take the train into Hollywood, park somewhere and ride. Sort of like how we did when we went to Hollywood Bowl.
Yeah. That's real always easy. Smart. Yeah, if you can.
And if you have a tap card, you get on the shuttle for free. So trying to give you guys all the hints so that you don't have to sit there and be crying about it later. But as it is, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. We're going to end right at 1 hour. So if you did not get a chance, now's your chance. 1 minute and 30 seconds. You got anything else to say? Because I am going to hit this button at 1 minute and 30 seconds. So regardless if you guys are there, you don't want to do it, wait till tomorrow. There's only 2 tickets going to be left. I don't see anybody else saying anything. I'm giving you a chance. You don't want to listen, I don't know what to tell you. So.
Hey, tune in tomorrow if you're still interested. And for those who actually got their tickets, go ahead and share with other folks that the tickets will be available.
It's like we said before. And when this show's over, say nope to the free tickets until tomorrow. Two's going to be left.
And if somebody tries
as you
to sign
guys
up
know,
afterwards, if they try to sign up afterwards, it's going to be one of these.
Right. But here's the thing. The link is right there. So if you want to buy tickets and help support the cause, that's fine too.
Absolutely.
All right. We're going to go ahead and say bye to you guys. End on time for 1 hour. We got 20 seconds left. So I am going to push the button right in 15.
Push the button.
So thank you guys very much. That ticket banner is going away. And so is the comment section. And we will see you guys on the flip side.
Peace, you guys. Have a good one. Happy